How to deal with liars? Wow, it's hard. It's hard. Well, first of all, let's define the word liar, because there are different types of liars. You know, if someone, let's take example of a friend. Let's stay with a friend to make it more standard. All this analysis. But for example, if a friend comes to you and he lies to you about himself. So for example, he for example, he never had a girlfriend, and he tells you that he had like 10 girlfriends in the last 3 months, for example. Let's take this example. So well, this lie is not affecting you directly. Of course, it's not kind, but you have to think why he's lying to you. Maybe, it's hard, because sometimes when we talk about philosophical issues, we don't want to be politically correct. I like to be free to think about my analysis without thinking that if it's good to say, not good to say. So I'm free to say what I think, and because it's not very politically correct what I'm saying. But if that person is lying to you, if he says that he has a lot of girlfriends, for example, a lot of girls in the past months, well, okay, maybe you know that he's lying, or maybe you don't know, but that line is not directly to hurt you. Do you understand what I mean? That's what I say, that it's a little bit not politically correct to say, well, if the lie is not a lie to hurt you, maybe it's not so much lie. Well, it's true. I think that, excuse me, I think that if someone is lying to me just because they're insecure about themselves, just because they don't feel comfortable in their lives, just because it's like a mechanism of defense, it doesn't affect me at all. I'm talking about me, about myself. It doesn't affect me at all. If someone lies to me to hurt me or to take advantage of me, or then that affects me a lot. Absolutely. It destroys any type of friendship, because we're talking about friendship. I decided in the beginning of this conversation to put this analysis in friends, to make it just an universe of example. So you have to see what type of liar. Of course, a lie is a lie, but there are different types of lie. You have to understand why someone is lying to you, and you also have to see if you are lying to someone else, because who is totally free of lying? Throw the first stone. I don't believe that nobody has never lied in his life. It's absolutely, I don't really believe that. I don't really believe that. Whoever is watching this video, I dare to say, to meet someone who has never lied. So of course, it's not about lying or not lying. This is a little bit stupid. That's what I said. I don't want to be politically correct when I record a video. I'm not speaking to babies, I'm speaking to grown people. Question here is not about lying or not lying. When you buy something, the seller lies to you as a customer. It says this is the best product. Of course, the thing is when, how, in which degree, why that lies is affecting you. It's affecting real trust, friendship. I had friends that lied to me for over years about specific issues. You can lie about your beliefs. You can lie about your sexuality. You can lie about your financial situation. You can lie about your origin. Many things. I had friends lying to me about something that is about his private life, his private sphere, and it did not affect at all our friendship, at all. And there is a moment when you realize that the person is lying to you. There is a moment you say, yes, this is not true. This person is not true. And then, magically, if you give the space to that person, if you invest in trust, that person, some moment he will break. I had a situation like this recently. I'm not gonna go into private issues, because it's not only about me, it's about someone else. I had a friend, and he lied to me in a point which is very important. he lied to me for many, many months, many years, but many months in a like in a moment that we were having like more time together. And in some moment, I knew that he was lying to me. And I sat down in front of him and I looked into his eyes. And, you know, he broke and he told me the truth about something that I already knew. And he was feeling guilty for telling me the truth. And I told him, you know, from this moment, my trust with you is much, much higher because you're not lying to me, you're lying to yourself. And now you gave me your truth. So this is the thing. The most important thing here is not when you lie to someone else or when someone lies to yourself. The thing that you have to be concerned about, and when you lie to yourself or when someone lies to himself, that's the biggest lie. That's the worst lie.